Hey guys, this is Spark Plus Ultra here, and this is my new What If? What if Asta had Sun Wukong magic, the Monkey King? And I hope you like this video, because I was wanting to do Asta for a time, and this What If might work. And if you don't know who Sun Wukong is, you have watched Depo, or you've seen the Chinese mythologies. If not, then here's my different intake of the Monkey King. And I hope you like this video and hope you subscribe. The heavens above have been rumbling in anger that they can't beat the Monkey King. They were all trying to the Monkey King because he was taking and humiliating them. They faced the wrath of Sun Wukong. He say that he was heaven's equal, and all begrudgingly agree on this one. But the Buddha got into Nirvana. If you don't know what Nirvana means, it means transcend to life and death, meaning he can go through life and death. And the Buddha tells the Sun Wukong that if you can leave my palm of my hand, then you will be granted to be the Jade Emperor. And Sun Wukong, oh, that title is going to be easily mine. Hey, Jade Emperor. Looking at the Emperor, he gives a keen smile and says, let's see if you can beat. I hope you're going to like being my servant. The Sun Wukong gone to the edge of the universe, and then Buddha says, I praise for you on doing that, but you have lost, Sun Wukong. Sun Wukong says, what? How did I lose? And the Buddha says, I have achieved nirvana, and everything is around me, including the end of the universe. And Sun Wukong was beaten, and the Buddha says, I will strip your magic, can give you a new choice. You can be a new book to be given to a immortal. And Sun Wukong was, what? I'm sorry, but you caused too much trouble in heaven. But you can be redeemed. And Sun Wukong says, how can I be redeemed? And the Buddha says, you'll find out. And the Buddha sealed the Monkey King in a book. And this book was called the Grimoire of Monkey King. And if the Monkey King was gone, then there was another person there to take the Monkey King's powers or his magic. And transcending about thousands of years, the Monkey King in that book says, boy, this is so boring. I really need to be out of here. And then something bing, bing, and the grimoire goes to a person, and the Monkey King in the grimoire says, well, whoa, where did this come from? And then the grimoire comes to a young little baby, Asta, and the grimoire was sensing Asta's power. Sun Wukong was, huh? He's my new user? He doesn't look like he can take a ox or a dragon. And then the grimoire shoots a magic that was like, hey, why are you stupid thing? And Sun Wukong tries to stop it, but the grimoire shoots a magic at Asta when he was a baby. And Asta, whenever he turns 3, Asta will turn much stronger than he might have known. Because this magic was the divine creation of Monkey King status. Not because he gets fully all of Monkey King's things, but he can get about the transformation takes. And Asta was a boy that was, when he was looking at him at 3-year-old, he was saying, whoa, where did this come from? Is this from my magic? Says, it's a great look on you. And Asta says, hey, that's not funny, And Asta thinks, maybe it's part of my muscular charm. And says, it might be your stupidity. And Asta says, oh, you're gonna be, peace! Okay, now we're having this about, And Asta was dodging and attacking, without any magic. But that's the thing. Sun Wukong would point out, jeez, now he's being like me, and I like it. And Asta was a very calm and very active, and Sun Wukong was very, very happy to have him as the new magic user of Sun Wukong. And Asta goes to the to get his grimoire, and as well. And Sun Wukong then says, well, it's time to beat the kids, magic grimoire. Still hating it idea, but I'm honestly liking him. But then he was stopped for a couple of minutes. What? Are you kidding me? The Buddha just left a time, and he can be such a pain. And Asta was waiting on his grimoire, and it never came. And Asta was sad but happy that his magic is still here. Is a 5 clover. But when, was going to be, he got trapped. The guy who wanted his grimoire had a magic of chains to snare him and take his magic away. And Asta was, what the? No, can't take Yuno's magic. And the guy says, well, I'm only taking his grimoire so I can give his grimoire to the highest bidder who wants his magic. And Asta charges at him, and the guy shoots chains, and Asta dodges a few of them, but got snared and chained. And when Sun Wukong was getting a little ticked about the Buddha's timer, it then rings, and Sun Wukong wakes up. Ah! Oh boy, where am I? And then looks at the kid. Crap, guys, help him very quick. And then the grimoire appears before him, and Asta looks at the grimoire. Huh? It's so yellow. And Sun Wukong in the books thinks, hey, this was my best color beat. Like it or... And Asta then reaches out and touches the grimoire. The grimoire opens up and says, Jun Shun Run Kun Shun. And Asta says, huh? What does that mean? And then the Monkey King says, well, it's been a while since I've been let out. But I'll let him take this. He gives Asta his pole. Huh? And Asta was confused on what he's looking. And then the pole was written with these kanjis of Chinese: heaven and the dragon pole. And Asta grabs it. And then the pole becomes huge, reaching to the skies. And Asta was, woohoo! Holy crap, this is awesome! And the guy who had the chains says, huh? Where did this grimoire and what type of magic is this? And Asta says, this is the Monkey King's magic. Ah! Going down, and the guy that was chaining was going to run. Then Asta grabs his pole and then swings and hitting the person that had the user that had chain magic. And says, thanks, Asta. Asta puts his pole behind his head and says, you're welcome. And this Asta is not proclaiming Sister Lily's proposal for marriage. So yeah, issue. And Sun Wukong says, you're a jerk, kid, but it got hard, so try more. Asta hears something, but doesn't know. And Sun Wukong says, hey, are you even listening to me? And Asta thinks, huh, so, I think I got it. Alright! And Yuno says, you're one of the most interesting people alive. Both Sun Wukong and Asta says, shut up! Wait, Sun Wukong, they can't see him. And he's the holder of the grimoire called Sun Wukong. Wait, does he even know that he can read the other magics? Then when he tries to do that, they are locked away. Ah, come on. Really, Buddha? You had to do this? And Asta trains. Swinging the pole 1,000 times and having agility and speed behind him. And then Asta's monkey tail grabs the pole when he nearly drops it. And Asta says, wow, cool, I can catch with my monkey tail. And Sun Wukong sighs and says, well, it'll take a few days, but he can prove that he's a warrior. And this is where I'm ending this video. I hope you liked this video and hope you've subscribed. See you next time. Plus Ultra.